Hi everyone, welcome to PrepFusion. So BARC has released its notification for Scientific Officer Recruitment for 2025. So in this video, we are going to see the complete information about that particular notification. We are going to see what all programs they are offering, what is the eligibility, what is the selection procedure, and how much stipends you would be getting, and what is the syllabus of the examination, and how you can prepare for that. So every single thing regarding that particular notification we are going to see. So first let's see what all programs they offer. So the program they offer these two programs, OCES and DGFS. So in OCES, what you will do is that if you are selected, then you will go in BARC for 1 year training, and after that you will get the job in BARC. For getting the job, there is a certain requirement that you need to perform decent enough in the training. So almost 100% of the students perform decent enough, and almost all of them will get the job in BARC. Okay, so after 1 year of training, you will get the job. And what is this DGFS program? So in this DGFS program, you would be doing masters in a particular institute. So two institutes are there for electrical and EC students. Those are IIT Madras and IIT Bombay. So you will be doing masters in those institute. Along with that, BARC will be providing you a stipend, and along with that, once you are done with the masters, you will be getting a job in BARC. So that is the scene. Okay. So two programs are there, OECS and DGFS. So in OECS, 1 year training, after that there is a job, and in DGFS there is 2 years of masters. In that masters you will be doing the coursework as well, you will be doing the project as well, and after that you will get a job in BARC. Okay. Now what is the stipend? That is the main thing. So in this 1 year of training, let's see the stipend. So in this 1 year of training, if you are selected in OCES, then in this 1 year of training you will be getting 74k per month. 74k per month you are getting. Last year I guess it was 54, now it has become to 74k. Okay, so during the training period you will be getting 74k, plus you will be getting book allowance of 30k. This is one time allowance, this is not per month, this is one time allowance. And along with that, that's all about OCS. And what about DGFS? So DGFS guys will be also getting 74k stipend. Along with that, the complete reimbursement is there for M.tech tuition fee. Like M.tech is completely sponsored. Along with that, you are getting one-time allowance of 60,000 per year for 2 years of M.tech. 60,000 per year. So you are getting 60,000 per year. This is one time. This is also one time. This is also one time. So this also you are getting 60,000. Along with that, if you need any requirement for your project, if you need any equipment for your project, then they can give you up to 4 lakh rupees. Up to 4 lakhs rupees they can give you for your project requirement, not for your own fund. For your project requirement, they can give you up to 4 lakh rupees. So that's the thing. Now, what do you see here? In DGFS, you are able to do the masters as well. Along with that, you are getting a 74k stipend as well. But if you do the normal masters, then how much stipend do you get? 12.4k. Here, how much stipend you are getting? 74k stipend you are getting. Okay. So you feel like that it is the best opportunity. So what is the catch here? The catch is they are having a bond system. So once you are done with your masters, or once you are done with your training, then you need to go to the BARC. Sorry, not BARC. We should never say BARC. We should always say BARC. If you go in the interview of BARC and you say BARC, then all over. The game is all over. So always say BARC. Okay, don't say BARC. That was also my mistake. So once you are done with masters, or once you are done with that training, one of the programs you will be getting selected, either in this program or in this program. And how you will be getting selected, that also I will tell you. So if you are selected and if you have done the training, or if you have done the masters, after that you need to go to the BARC center only, wherever you are posted. You need to go there, and then you need to work there for 3 years. Here they have seen that at least 3 years after the completion of training. So there is a bond of 3 years. And if you break the bond in between, if you break the bond and you go to some other institute, or if you go to some other company to work for, then you need to pay some amount. And what is that amount? Whatever that they have paid to you, that you need to return. That's it. What they have written? Bond would be consist of stipend, tuition fee paid to DGFS institute, and contingency grant along with the addition funding of whatever that they have written. Basically, they means that whatever that they have paid, the stipend or this stipend amount you need to pay back. Or if you have taken some rupees from this 4 lakh amount, those also you need to return back. So whatever that they have paid, that you need to return back. Let's just say you have done masters of 2 years, then I guess it would be 74,000 per month for 24 months. So it would be roughly around 18 to 19 lakhs. So you need to return back those 90 lakhs rupees. And here for OCES program, you need to return back 9 lakh rupees. So here it is roughly around 9 lakhs and it is roughly around 18 lakh or 19 lakhs. So you need to, if you break the bond, then this much amount you need to pay. Okay, so yeah, this is the catch. And secondly, like if you are a DGFS student, then you would be doing masters in some of the institute. No, there are two institutes, IIT Madras and IIT Bombay. For EC and electrical students, there are two institutes only, IIT Madras and IIT Bombay. So if you are doing masters in those two institutes, then those two institutes will be having their campus placement for sure, right? After 2 years, they will have the campus placement, but you cannot sit for those campus placement. You need to go and work for BARC only. That's why they are paying you so much of stipend. Okay, and here I wrote down this project. So this project, in this project you will have a, like there will be two guides in this project. This is 1 year training, this you will be doing in BARC only. This 1 year training you will be doing in BARC only. Now let's just say if you are selected for DGFS program, then you will be going to masters, and assuming that I am going into IITM, I am going into IIT Madras. Now for 2 years you will do the masters. In first year you will be doing your coursework, that means you will be studying and you will be doing some lab work and all. So in first year you will be doing your coursework. In the second year you will be assigned a project. In this project there will be two guide. One guide will be from IIT Madras only. He will be the professor of IIT Madras, and one guy will be from BARC. Okay, so two guides you will be getting. And I have talked to the students who are working in this program, so they say that mostly involvement is of IITM professor only. Like whoever, wherever you are studying, that professor only will be mostly involved in your project. Like BARC will not be much involved in your project. So this is what I have heard from the student, from the review of the student, that mostly will be mostly the professor will be involved in your project. Is that clear to you? Now these programs are also clear. What is happening in those programs, how much stipend you are getting, that is also clear. And what is the catch? The catch is there is a bond of 3 years and you need to come back to BARC. That is the catch. And these are some of the centers of BARC. You can see some in Mumbai, Kalapkam, Indore, Kolkata, Mumbai, Hyderabad, Kalapkam. These are some of the centers. So let me tell you one more thing. So here there are two institutes, no? IIT Madras and IIT Bombay for DGFS program. So there are two institutes. If you are doing sponsored masters along with BARC, if you are doing sponsored masters, then you can do the masters in only these two colleges, that is IITM and IITB. So if you are graduated from IITM, then as far as I remember, you will be posted in this center, Kalapkam center. If you are graduated from IIT Madras, Kalapkam, there is another center is there. So in these two centers. And if you are graduated from IIT Bombay, then you can be posted in these centers. I am not sure about it, just one information I wanted to give. So DGFS student will have two institute. They can do their masters in either in IITM or in IITB. So if you are graduated from IITM, then you will be posted in the center of Mumbai. And if you are graduated from IITB, then you will be posted in the center of Mumbai. And if you are graduated from IIT Madras, then you will be posted in the center of Kalapkam. And if you have done this 1 year training program, that means if you are doing this OCES program, then in OCES you will get opportunity to choose any one of them, or you will get 5 options. From those 5 options you can choose one of them. So that is the scene. I am not sure about it, but it is just the information that I got from the students. Okay, yeah. So that is something later on that once you get into there, you will realize that what all things are there. So like top level, whatever that is mentioned in the notification, that I am telling now. Okay, now what is the next thing? Selection process. So stipend and everything you got to know, it feels very exciting. Stipend is too much, 74,000, and after that you will be doing the job. And did I tell you that how much amount you will be getting in the job? No. So in job you will be getting like CTC is 1.34 lakh per month. 1.34 lakh per month. In this HRA and all these things are also included. So that is 1.34 lakh per month. So here there will be PF as well, there will be tax deduction as well. So eventually in hand you will be getting roughly around 1 lakh. Okay, in hand. Roughly around 1 lakh you will be getting in job. This is the CTC. There will be tax deduction, there will be PF as well. So after that, roughly around 1 lakh you will be getting in your hand. So that is also a pretty good job, right? Now let's see the selection procedure. So what is the selection procedure? So there are two ways. one thing is that if you are having a gate score of roughly around 830, there is no certainty. Okay, I am not saying that if you are having the score of 830 then you will get the interview call. There is no certain marks. This is just a safe score I am writing, that roughly around 830 score if you are having, then you will be selected for the interview, not for BARC. Final selection is not done. You will be selected for interview, and after the interview there will be final selection. How final selection will be happening, that also I will tell you. So this is the first way, that gate score of roughly around 830, and that is very tough, right? 830 is very tough. Like in EC you would need a rank around 60 to 70, and same goes for electrical. You will need a rank around 60 to 70 if you need to get this score, 60 to 70 rank. Okay, so this is not that easy. So safe score I am telling that it is roughly around 830. But there is another thing. What is that? That is the BARC written exam. So you can give the BARC written exam, that is of pretty easy level, but there are 100 questions and you are having only 2 hours. 100 questions and you are having only 2 hours. So time is less, number of questions are more, but the level is pretty easy. The exam is much easier than gate level. Much easier than gate level. Okay, so if you have prepared well for gate, then there is very high chance that you will be able to crack this examination. Like it is very tough to get 830 plus score or roughly around 800 score in gate examination, but cracking this exam is easier than getting 830 plus score in gate examination. So this examination is not that tough. So 100 questions are there. For each correct question you will get +3, so maximum marks would be 300, and for each wrong question you will get -1, so minimum marks would be -100. Okay, for wrong -1 for each wrong, and this is for each correct, right? This is just a safe score I have written. Again I am not saying that if you get this much marks then you will be able to crack it, because BARC never releases their cutoff. It is just a safe score. Like if you talk to 10 to 12 students, they will tell you that their marks were ranging roughly around this and they got the interview call. So if you are getting 180, around 180 marks would be a safe score, then there is very high chance that you will get an interview call. After that you will have the interview. So this is the selection procedure. So selection procedure having 2 steps. One is that if you are having a gate score of 850 or greater than 830, then you are safe and you will be getting the interview call. And if you are not having this score, then you have another option, that is writing BARC examination. So if you write the BARC written test, then there would be roughly around 100 questions. This is the exam pattern. Okay, and if you get a score around 180 or 200, then it would be a safe score and you will be getting an interview call. Now after the interview call, what will be the selection procedure? Because there are 2 programs, OCES and DGFS. So if you are having enough gate score or enough BARC marks, like in BARC question paper, if you have scored enough marks or if you are having enough gate score, then you will be getting an interview call. Now there is 3 chances that your interview did not go well. That means they were not satisfied. So there will be no offer. What I am saying is that you are AIR 1 in gate. So certainly you will get the interview call. If they are not satisfied with your performance, then there will be no offer. Like your marks, your gate score doesn't matter. Final thing will be decided by this interview. Final will be decided by this interview. They will decide here. No matter whatever your marks is there. Like 850 score guy will also be selected and 1000 score guy will also be selected. Now both are at same level. Both are on same page. Okay, 850 score and 1000 score, both are on same page. And let's just say in BARC examination, you scored 200 marks and other guy scored 280 marks. Now both are on same page. Everything will be decided by this interview. So if your interview did not go well, then there will be no offer. Now they were satisfied with your performance decently. They were satisfied decently. So they will give you OCES offer. Okay, if they were satisfied decently, then they will give you OCES offer. In OCES offer, what do you know? It is 1 year training and then there is a job, right? 1 year training plus job. Now, if they are too much satisfied with your performance, like it went very good, then they can give you 2 offers, OCES and DGFS. So you need to choose either of them. And let's just say you went for DGFS. Now, if you went for DGFS, then you need to have a good enough gate score to get admission into masters. What I mean to say is that, let's just say your gate score was 700. Your gate score was 700. if your gate score is 700, then you are not getting interview call from BARC through gate score. But what did you do? You wrote down BARC examination, and through that BARC examination, in the BARC examination, you got 250 marks. And if you got 250 marks, then you will get an interview call. Now you gave the interview, they were satisfied with your performance. It went very, very good. It went very, very good, and they were satisfied with your performance. Now they gave you two offers, OCES and DGFS. Now you thought that I should go for DGFS. Now let's just say on this score, on this 700 score, you are not getting IIT-M or IIT-B. On this 700 score, if you are not getting IIT-M or IIT-B, then this DGFS will be of no use for you. You need to go for OCES only. Are you getting this point? Okay. So if you are going for DGFS, then first thing you need to get selected in BARC. Along with that, you need to have a gate score that is enough to get admission into IITs. Okay. So that is the selection procedure. So if you are having a good gate score, along with that you are qualifying BARC interview, then you are in the safest hand, like you can go for anything. But if you have just qualified the interview and not having a great score of gate examination, then you have to go for OCES, which is also a very, 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 very good job, I would say, because 1 year training, you are getting 74K stipend as well. Along with that, next year you will be getting the job as well. Okay, so that is a very, very good program. And I have talked to some students. They said that there is not that much of work pressure. Like certainly if you are working in a big institute like BARC, certainly there will be work pressure, but not that much of work pressure. Like I have seen, like in ISRO there is high work pressure, but in BARC, mostly if I talk to the students, they say that they like the work there as well, and along with that there is less work pressure. And like professors and teachers are there, like they are very, very understanding. So this is something that I have heard from BARC. So this is what I want to tell. So for me, like whether you go for OCES or whether you go for DGFS, I guess both are equally good for you. In DGFS, the advantage is you will have a master's degree as well, right? Okay. So yeah, master's seat is necessary. This is what I'm telling. Now another doubt could be there. What is that doubt? So let's just say, sir, I am having 900 score of gate. In gate examination, I am having 900 score. If I am having 900 score, I will get interview call. Now I have got the interview call. Now I gave my interview and it went decent. It went decent. Now my interview went decent. If my interview went decent, then they will give you only OCES offer only. So now you cannot say that, sir, I am having 900 score and I want to go for DGFS office. I am having 900 score, so I want to work for BARC. Along with that, I want to do my masters as well. If you want to go for DGFS with the 900 gate score, then you need to give your interview very, very good. So first thing is, first BARC will give you the offer. If BARC is not giving you offer of DGFS, then it is gone. If they have given you offer of OCES, then only OCES you are having. If they have given you the offer of both OCES and DGFS, then you have the option of going for DGFS. And if you want to go for DGFS, then you need to have a gate score. So 900 gate score guy, first he needs to give interview very, very well, then only he can go for DGFS. Are you getting this point? Okay. So these two things are there. Along with that, now what is the syllabus? So for EC, complete gate syllabus is there. Okay. Along with that, these are the extra subject. So EMFT part of electrical, that means electrostats and magnetostats. EMFT part of EC is certainly there. EMFT part of EC means EM wave, Maxwell equation, transmission line, waveguide, and antenna array. So this part is certainly there. Along with that, electrostats and magnetostats is also asked. Microprocessor is very, very important. Like if you are preparing for BARC, then certainly you need to study microprocessor, because there are a lot of questions from microprocessor. CO is also there, and measurement and instrumentation is also there. Okay. So gate syllabus plus this much of thing. Along with that, for electrical, gate syllabus is there. Along with that, there is microprocessor and EDC is also there. Okay. So this is the syllabus. Syllabus for BARC written examination. BARC written examination. Right. Now let's talk about the eligibility. So you need to have a CGPA greater than 6. CGPA greater than 6. And now your gate score will be applicable. Like if you are someone having gate score, very good score in gate 123 or in gate 124 or in gate 125. So your gate score will be applicable for these 3 years. Okay. So from 2023 onwards you can apply. And qualifying degree, what we need to see electrical and electronics engineering. mechanical, chemical, metallurgy, instrumentation, computers, all are applicable. Okay. Age 26 years for general, for OBC 29 years, for SC ST 31 years, and there are some other criteria as well which you can study. Okay. For physically challenged as well, there are some criteria which you can study. So for general it is 26 years and for OBC it is 29 years. So this is the age criteria. Now what should be the preparation strategy? But before that, let's talk about BARC interview. So in BARC interview, first they will ask you to pick your 5 favorite subjects. Okay, like these are sir my 5 favorites, where you can ask question from there, and then they will ask you an excellent level problems. Okay, and if you study from surface level, then you will never be able to crack the interview of BARC. If you study the subject on surface level, then you will not be able to crack it. Like there will be BARC crash courses as well. Like if you feel that I will follow the crash courses and then I will get you the, then I will be able to crack the written examination, but in interview you will not be able to crack it. That's the thing. With crash courses you might be able to crack the written test, but you will not be able to crack the interview. So excellent level problems they ask. So what is the preparation strategy? For me, if I was the student, then this is what I would have done. That for till the gate examination, I will be preparing for gate exam only. After that, I can think of BARC examination as well. Because till gate examination, I will give my level best for preparing for gate only. And after that, I can think of BARC examination. After that, I can think of preparing extra subjects. And if I am a student of EC, then what I would have done, I would have prepared this subject, MFT of electrical part. I would have prepared microprocessor, and I would have dropped COA, because this will take more time, I guess. So I would have dropped COA, and I would have covered measurement as well. But instrumentation part like transducer, these subjects I will not be able to cover. So mostly I would have covered EMFT, microprocessor, and measurement. That's it. If I was a student of EC, and if I was a student of electrical, then I would have prepared microprocessor. I would have dropped EDC, because this is something that I cannot prepare in a shorter time, because I need to revise the previous subject as well. So what I would have done, I would have covered gate syllabus, and then I would have covered these subjects. And here I would have covered gate syllabus, and I would have covered these subjects. Okay, yeah. So that's it. That's the complete information about BARC. And now you would be thinking, sir, BARC previous year question paper. So BARC never releases their previous year question paper. But what I have heard is that the easy PYQs of GATE and ESC will be more than enough for BARC. Easy PYQs of GATE and ESC. Only the easier one. Because there is 100 questions and you are having only 120 minutes. So that is pretty less. Within 1 minute you need to solve one question. In 1 minute you need to solve one question. So it would be easy only. So easy question only they ask. So yeah, that would be more than enough for you. Okay then. Thank you very much. I hope you found this video helpful. Yeah. Thank you.